All right, so we're here today and we want to talk about the SilkRoad family of products that you have. Can you tell us your experience overall with SilkRoad?
Our experience has been fantastic. And I do use that word fantastic all the way from from the initial sale to the implementation of the product to the continued relationship we've had with SilkRoad.
How do the products perform for you?
Very well. They have exceeded our expectations. And they've exceeded our expectations on our ability to rapidly implement them and rapidly deploy them to our employees.
And how have the employees, what's the feedback from the employees been as they work for the SilkRoad applications?
Being in the industry that we are, we're definitely the front runners in our industry as far as technology. So being able to take the products that we have received from SilkRoad and implement them to the field has just been fantastic, from our frontline employees to our management. The response and the feedback from the field and the feedback from our management team has been incredibly positive.
And you have a lot of workers in numerous locations. How has that been as far as a rollout
Correct.
into the locations?
That is correct. The majority of our employees are in the field. We have 55 locations and we have over 2,800 employees, and most of our employees are in the field. So our ability to be able to centrally touch those employees is critical to our success. So we've been able to deploy these products, and having the technology that SilkRoad's provided us, we definitely have a higher linkage between us and the employee. We're able to communicate more effectively. We're able to manage the employee more effectively. Implemented was our goal was to replace our applicant tracking system, and we were using a very challenging product, which I will not mention, and our goal was to replace that. We really were out marketing and looking for a applicant tracking system. So we were really looking, when we looked at your products, to look at the Open Hire product. We needed to replace that pretty quickly. Our contract was ending. We looked at the functionality internally, and also what the product would look like for the end user. And Open Hire we were able to implement. We had a very short window, so we were able to take the Open Hire product and partner it with the current applicant tracking system and make a seamless transition, which was very critical to the business and the needs and objectives of the business. And then from there, when we looked at your products, we definitely, Red Carpet spoke to everything we wanted to do. Our whole mission is to provide a fun and friendly experience and build relationships. And everything that Red Carpet was doing was allowing us the ability to partner with our employee and complete our mission statement with them. So Red Carpet was just a phenomenal product, and it's worked incredibly well with us. We are probably using 20% of what we want to use with it, and we are every month we're doing something to enhance our connection with the Red Carpet suite. So we pretty much simultaneously went from Open Hire with Red Carpet and rolled it out. So that should speak to our ability, your product and the product that SilkRoad offers. We were able to do an applicant tracking system in the beginning of a life cycle product to our field and impact 2,800 lives. Then we very quickly, when we purchased all three products, the Open Hire, the Red Carpet, and the Wingspan, we rolled out 3 months later the Wingspan, the performance side of the product, and we had a seamless integration and had an incredibly positive response from our management team and from our field team members as well.
Great.
So,
and how does it work from a customer talent acquisition perspective? Do your recruiters feel that you have a more robust recruitment management strategy if you look at Open Hire and Red Carpet as a 1-2 punch, and how you attract talent and how you make sure that talent sticks? Have you looked at retention numbers?
Yes, we have. Oh, yes. We're a company that very much is managed and run by metrics. So our ability to use Open Hire metrics and the reporting functionality has been critical. And our recruiters are seeing that we're able to really do a better job of tracking source. And that's very important to the business because, of course, that starts from our marketing team and goes all the way throughout the business.
And what has the feedback been now on Wingspan as it relates to getting that out to all of your associates? Have you had feedback, as an example, they feel more connected to the culture and the brand?
Very much so. We had an in-house product that we were using that was very cumbersome and very laborious, and sometimes it worked and sometimes it didn't. So our ability to deploy our performance management tool through converting it to the Wingspan product was phenomenal. We had just rave reviews from the field. This was the easiest thing I've ever done, thank you, and it's helped us to really manage, and we have partnered that and used the compensation functionality of Wingspan, and that's been very positive and received very well from the business.
How can you talk to the SilkRoad support that you've gotten from customer support, any issues? How would you describe the SilkRoad support overall?
I would tell you that that was one of the big selling points when we initially started our initial negotiations with SilkRoad. You know how vendors will tell you that they are their strength is their customer service. SilkRoad has far exceeded our expectations, and when I speak with potential clients of SilkRoad, I would tell you that they have over-delivered. Their ability to have quick response, to help partner with us on issues has just been excellent.
Can you speak to any aspect of SilkRoad giving you a charge for any hidden fees? Have you ever been charged for something that you felt that you shouldn't be charged for?
No, everything's up front, and I've never experienced that, and the fees that were negotiated are the fees that we continue if we want to do enhancements that are beyond the scope of our negotiated business contract. Those fees are very consistent to what has been communicated.
What are you trying to do as you look forward in your business in the next 12 to 24 months as it relates to employee productivity, employee development, employee retention, and employee engagement? Is there a strategy around stronger engagement through SilkRoad?
Very much so, very much so. We are looking at all the products, and we're looking very much, and hopefully we'll have the entire suite by the beginning of Q4 of this year. And we are looking at, we have a very strategic plan for the whole life cycle of the employee. We see the ability to use the SilkRoad products from the start of the life of our employee to the conclusion of that experience with that employee. And within that, we have very strategic milestones that we have committed to the business that we're going to deliver on. So yes, I know I'm speaking very broad, but they're very detailed objectives we have. And SilkRoad products will allow us to do that full life cycle, and that's what has been our goal for the last 3 years.